Hello and welcome to Bigby Plays Barclay, the Marrowdale murder. I don't know anything about this game. I just saw it on Steam and I was like, hey, why the fuck not? Let's try this out. The year is 1889. You are the detective of a sheriff. Missing an F there, buddy. Department. In Quick Peak, a little town in the west. You're doing some paperwork when you hear a knock on your office door. Detective Bill Barclay, open the door, please. Coming. What does he want this time? Better go and find out. Looking at your desk, you see that you haven't finished yesterday's report. You will have to wait. Oh, jeez, that walking animation. What is this? Alright. I have items. Come on in. Sheriff wants to speak to you, detective. What about Burton? I don't know, he didn't want to tell. He just sent me to fetch you. I think it probably has something to do with James' death. Well, what do you want to talk about that? He probably wants to assign me a new partner. Anyway, he wants to come quickly. You know his temper isn't the best. Alright, I'll be right there. Can I just grab my gun? Did you look at the department's gun? You remember the time there was a bank robbery in Quick Peak. Needless to say, it didn't end well for those robbers. Jim Grease wanted dead or alive. Award first captured $500. Well. I wish our paths crossed. I wish our paths crossed, Jim Grease. Grammar was not a big thing in 1889. Now is not the time to talk. The sheriff is waiting for you. Sheriff should be spelled with 2 F's. As you enter the sheriff's office, the smell of cigarette smoke fills your nose. Bill! You finally arrived! Why'd you send for me? Well, Bill, I have something we should discuss. Well, what is it about, Sheriff? As you may know, our department isn't very wealthy. Now, we sure as hell ain't broke or going that path, but things could be better. Well, Detective Barclay, I got a request from a very rich fella called William Marrowdale. He didn't want to say what he really wanted in the letter, but he offered a really big sum if we just send someone over there. And if he will be satisfied with our work, he will pay even more. Well. When have we become private investigators for hire? Last time I checked, we were serving none other than the people of Quick Peak. Yeah, I understand that perfectly clear, Detective. But this is just an offer that we cannot refuse. If we pull this one through, if we get our hands on the money, just imagine, Detective, we could hire more people. Quick Peak would be easily protected against robberies and other criminal activities. Excuse me. This could be the safest town in the West. Guessing you're sending me, right? Well, I'm guessing that I'm the one getting this assignment. Yeah, you're guessing right, Detective. You're my best man. I trust only you with the completion of this task. Well, Sheriff, I'm honored. But who will accompany me on this mission? I decided that Ensign Inspector Burton to you will be a good decision. Although he is our youngest member and the most inexperienced, he is showing great potential. And sending him with someone experienced like yourself will be a good move. Well, let's just hope that he won't end up like James. Yeah, let's hope that. William Marrowdale lives in Thunder Alley. Just need to go along the river, Grim Stream. I know it's a little risky sending the 2 of you alone, We should just stick along the path of the river. Are you up for the test, detective? Of course I am, Sheriff. Great. And remember, you're doing Quickpeak a great favor. I'm sure once you arrive, Mr. Marrowdale will tell you what he wants. Just show him this letter, and he will understand. Sheriff's letter has been added. Go ahead and speak to the Inspector Burton when you're ready to go. As for me, I will keep Quickpeak safe. All right. Godspeed, Sheriff. Be safe, Detective Badrock. What is this? Look at my character's leg. Whenever I enter the menu, it's like I'm entering the. Oh. Sheriff Dixon's response to William Marrowdale. My leg. Hold on. Yeah, it's just a walking animation. Did I just retain? I just retained. Oh, I'm dealing with one of those RPG Maker games. Okay, let's continue on. I'm ready to go. Ready to leave? Leave? Sheriff, assign you as my new partner for the next case. Well, I certainly didn't expect to be assigned with the department's best. That's really flattery from the sheriff. What do you think? The best? For how long have you been there? Do you like this job? I don't care. Let's just go. Well then, Inspector Burton, are you ready to go? Sure thing. So what is the case about? Where are we going anyways? I'll tell you on the road. Come on, let's go. Let me just pack my stuff and we can go. Oh my god. So, Detective, since we are going along the river, I'm going to say that Thunder Valley is our destination. Thunder Alley. That's correct, Inspector. Why are we going there? Some rich fella called William Marrowdale hired us. Hired us? Have we become private investigators? I don't know. This William offered a large sum of money to the sheriff for just sending someone over there for a talk. Sheriff said that he offers even more for completing what he wants. But what does he want? We don't know. In the letter that he sent to the sheriff, he wrote that it's a private matter. He will only talk about it in person. Why are there fucking modern day street lamps in the Old West? Why did my music just stop? Well, how much? Well, for how much money? I don't know. The sheriff didn't say exactly how much. We said that it would be enough to make Quickpeak the safest town in the West. That's a bold statement. Can't see how money could change the crime rate at Quickpeak. If anything else, it will just attract more bandits. Well, I guess that I would go for it as well if I was in the sheriff's boots. Would you, Detective? I don't know. Can't say. Do you think this could be a fraud? I don't know. We shall see when we get there. Well, Detective, I don't know about you, but this seems to me very shady. Oh, Detective, I forgot to ask. What about? How'd you get that scar on your face? It's a long story, Inspector. Well, we have a whole road ahead of us, haven't we? Well, it began like this. And that's how I got my scar. I have to say, that was a great story, Detective. Someone really couldn't think of any other story. Fuck, this guy's Asian. Gentlemen, are you here to see Mr. Medrow? Are you here to see Mr. Marrowdale? Yes, we are. I have an important letter for him. Oh, yes. You can leave your horses there by the water tank. A Chinese butler. Got a problem with that, Inspector? No, of course I don't. I'm just saying, that's not something you would easily see every day. If you would follow me, gentlemen. Well, let's get on with it, shall we? Are you coming? I'm running super fast. I have to take a shit first. I have to take a shit. Oh my god, everything in the off. Really? The sound keeps cutting out. What is this game? Why does the sound keep cutting out? Jesus Christ. Here they are, sir. Thank you, Yang. Greetings, gentlemen. I'm William Marrowdale. May I know your names? My name's Bill Barclay, and I'm the Detective Quick Peak Sheriff Department. Someone doesn't know how to fucking spell sheriff, and it really pisses me off. Accompanying me is Inspector Wolf Burton. I didn't expect that the sheriff would send somebody here so quickly. Well, Mr. Grammar. Capitalize Mr. Marrowdale. I'd like to know why do you need us? Yes, of course, you're entitled to know everything. But I don't have time to explain right now. You arrived unexpectedly, and I didn't have time to prepare myself. We shall speak about this tomorrow, but for now, come and join us at the dinner table. I ain't prepared his specialty today, and I would be very much offended if you refuse. So if you would follow me, gentlemen. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Yang, please prepare a place for the gentleman to sleep. Yes, of course, sir. Wolf Burton's like a good name. Well, shall we join him? Guess that we don't really have a choice. And the fucking music cut out again. It's music. I have a problem with the grammar, the music, and just that. I can't stand that my character enters a walking animation whenever you enter the fucking menu. That makes me mad. Whoa, that was weird. Come, let us join my family at the dinner table. You have time for dinner but no to talk? Excuse me, how can you have time for dinner but not to talk? Because I didn't have dinner with my family for a long time and I certainly won't miss it. Now follow me, gentlemen. Alright, Mr. Marrowdale. Detective Barclay, Inspector Wolf, I want to introduce you to my family. This here is my son Luke. He is set to inherit my property once I am no longer here. I hope this doesn't happen anytime soon. God evening, gentlemen. God evening. God evening, gentlemen. The love of my life, Anna Beth. Evening, gentlemen. And of course, my daughter Melody. Evening, gentlemen. Now on your left is our cook Sam Mudstone. I believe you already met Mr. Yang. So let us sit at the table. So, Mr. Marrowdale, for how long have you lived in this house? I really don't remember. Children have grown up in this house, so it's been quite a while. I still remember the first day when we got here. It's just William and I, and then Luke and Melody came along. Don't forget Mr. Lescott, who was our butler before Yang. Yes, of course, my son. Now, can I ask why are these gentlemen here today, Father? Yes, it's a beautiful weird that yes, it's a little weird that two complete strangers are having dinner with us. Is this another marriage proposal that I'll have to refuse? We're here because your father asked for us. Oh, really? Don't you think I have... Oh, really? Don't you think I haven't figured that out yet? Enough. These two gentlemen have been invited by me for a task that you two don't need to know. Since they had a long and tiresome journey, I had the decency to invite them to dinner with us. Now you two behave appropriately. Yes, Father.
I apologize for thinking you were a suitor, but lately there have been quite a lot of them.
There wouldn't be so many if you had accepted one already. No need for an apology, young lady.
It's just that my lovely father keeps bringing men to our house to meet me. If only he stopped.
Melody, you're at the prime of your age, and if you don't get married now, you won't ever.
I would rather live my life alone than be married to one of those middle-class men. I'm too good for the lot that lives here. Listen to yourselves. You are again fighting over Melody's marriage. Can't we just have a normal dinner?
Fine. I apologize once again, gentlemen. And as for you, Melody, we'll have a talk tomorrow.
Whatever, Father.
Pardon me, but does anybody want some whiskey? We would take one, but we already have drinks.
I'm tipping my cap to that and being like, what do you mean, sir? We would take one, but we already have drinks. This was made by a 2-year-old.
So not on this side of the table. What about you, Luke? Do you want to drink some whiskey?
Sam, don't you remember that I hate whiskey? We might as well get a new cook who can remember things that I told him.
I apologize, Mr. Luke. What about you, gentlemen?
I'll take one.
Sure, I'll take one.
I'll take one as well.
Here it is, gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, and Sam, do you remember how much... Do you maybe know how much time it is? Do you... Reading this.
Why is there no sound?
Certainly, sir. It is 8:30. Oh, my goodness. I have to finish today's logs. Gentlemen, it was nice having dinner with you. Shall we speak more tomorrow?
Wait, Father, you didn't tell me what are you going to do with our earnings?
Luke, I already told you. We'll go towards the hungry, homeless, and orphans.
But...
No arguments. I made my decision.
Gonna go upstairs then. I have some work to do too. I have finished my meal, so I'm heading to try those new clothes that arrived yesterday. Well then, I can say that this dinner is over. Sam, please tell Yang to escort the gentlemen to their rooms.
Certainly, madam.
Oh my god. Having no sound of this really makes me feel comfortable. Really does. Here we are, gentlemen. Everything is ready for your use. You have a fireplace to keep you warm on the outside and some whiskey to keep you warm on the inside. Now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have some business to take care of. 1 second, Yang. If I want to smoke, do I need to go outside? Yes, Mr. Marrowdale has a pretty strict anti-smoking policy, and it would be for the best if you respected it. All right. Then when I have the urge to smoke, I'll go outside.
Thank you, Mr. Burton. Have a good night's sleep.
I'm going to take some whiskey. Join me if you want, detective.
Honored guests, I hope that you are enjoying your stay and my hospitality at my house. William Marrowdale.
Well, this game is, this is a stretch to call this a game, but for right now, we're gonna call it here today, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Whoa.
Really?